Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Jade. Today, we're going to take it through a 20-minute full body yoga flow. So go ahead, start at the back of your mats in a nice, easy seated position. Since we're going through full body, I'm going to start with the toes and the bottoms of the feet. So you might want to start kneeling. If that's too much, no worries. So start here on your knees. You can place the hands palms down or up in your lap. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes and just start to sink into this space, preparing yourself for the practice and setting an intention for your practice. When you're ready, you can start to focus on your breath, slowly elongating through your exhale. So you can start to lower your cortisol levels and lower your stress levels. When you're ready, go ahead and lift the hips away from the heels and tuck your toes under. Bring the hips back down onto the heels. You're going to feel a stretch in your toes and the bottoms of your feet. It will be painful, but we won't be here for very long, maybe for a minute at the very most. Go ahead and settle in. Now, just so we can take our minds off of our toes and the bottoms of our feet that are stretching, we'll take it through a few neck stretches. So just gently start to rock the head side to side, opening up through those neck muscles. When you're ready, you can bring the right ear over to the right shoulder, stretching out through the left side of the neck. Bringing that right hand on top of the head if you need a little bit more. Deep inhale here. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring it to the other side, left ear to the left shoulder. Breathe. Left hand can come on top of the head if you need it. One more deep inhale. On your exhale, go ahead and bring the hands all the way down onto the mat. Release the toes. You can tap it out if you need to. Perfect. Bring the hips back onto the heels. Start to roll the shoulders backwards. Go 3 or 4 times. Backwards. When you're ready, you can switch the direction and go forward. Perfect. One more inhale here. Bring the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, shoulders down and away from the ears. Nice. When you're ready, you're going to move the feet out from under you, and you're going to reach the left leg forward, just to give the backs of our legs some rest. You're going to be here in a nice quad stretch. So you'll have that right knee bent, the right shin coming back with the foot either flexed or pointed depending on your flexibility. You can stay here or you can lean back on the hands, getting a quad stretch here. If you want to take it a little further, you can bring the weight onto the elbows, leaning back a little bit more. And if you have it in you, you can lay it all the way down, getting that nice quad stretch. Breathing through it. Focusing on that exhale. When you're ready, go ahead and lift yourself all the way back up to seated, and you're going to switch legs. Straighten the right leg out, bend the left knee. Foot can be pointed or flexed depending on your flexibility. You can stay straight up or you can lean back a little bit onto the hands. Maybe just hang out here, relax. You can come down onto the forearms. or you can lay all the way down, nice and gently. Remember always to listen to your body. If it feels like you can't breathe in a pose, you've probably gone too far. Just bring it back one step. Your body knows exactly what it needs. Take a nice deep inhale here. On your exhale, wherever you are, slowly bring yourself all the way back up into a seated position. You're going to release that left leg, bring it forward next to the right leg into a nice seated staff pose. You can bring the meat away from the sits bone so you're nice and grounded here. Take an inhale as you reach the arms up. Look up. On your exhale, reach forward, grabbing onto your toes, your feet, your ankles, your calves, whatever you can get a hold of. Maybe you can try to bring the forehead to the knees. Maybe you feel better bringing the chest towards your toes. Whatever works for your body. You can even rotate between both of those positions just to see what it feels like. One more full breath here. On your next inhale, slowly roll the shoulders all the way up, bringing the torso up, back into your seated position. You're going to bend the knees, bring the hands in front of you, come into your tabletop on your hands and knees. We'll take it through some cat-cows here. On your inhale, arch the back, send the tailbone up. As you look up, you can tuck the toes. Open through the bottoms of the feet a little bit more. Exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone under, untuck the toes. Press the mat away from your hands. Inhale as you arch the back, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch, sending the tailbone up. Exhale, round the back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale to bring it back to a neutral spine. Flip your hair if you'd like. Reach the right arm forward, palm facing in, left toes go back, either resting on the mat or lifted. Hold it here. We're focusing on our core now. On your exhale, just pull the belly button in, squeeze the abs. Inhale to reach through the fingertips and toes, elongate through the whole body. On your exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Last one, exhale, elbow to knee. Squeeze those abs for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach it all the way out. Nice. Exhale as you hold, pulling the belly button in. On your inhale, reach back, bend the left knee, grab onto your foot. Exhale to hold here. You can take it further. Inhale as you press that foot into your hand, lifting up. Hold, exhale. One last inhale here. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hand down. Bring the knee down. Roll it out through that left wrist. Good work. Taking it to the other side, a little bit more core work. On your inhale this time, left arm forward. Right foot back, resting or lifted. Again, on your exhale, hold it here. Pull the belly button in. Squeeze those abs. Inhale to reach with the fingertips and toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach it out. One more. Exhale, elbow to knee. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach all the way out. Nice. Hold it here as you exhale. Belly button in towards the spine. When you're ready, if you'd like, you can inhale, reach it back, grab onto the foot. Exhale to hold here. Inhale, take it further, press that foot into your hand, lift up. Hold it here, exhale, you got it. One last inhale. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hand down, bring the knee down, roll it out through that right wrist. Good work. Nice. When you're ready, scoot back a little bit. On your mat, we'll go into extended puppy pose. Keep the hips directly over your knees. Just start to walk the hands forward, lowering the chest down. You can bring the chin down onto the mat, or the forehead down onto the mat, whatever works for you. Open it up through the upper abs here. Take a full breath. On your next inhale, press the forearms into the mat. Bend the elbows. Shift the chest forward, lowering the hips down onto the mat, coming into your Sphinx. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, open the elbows out wide. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders and press yourself all the way back into your child's pose. Take a full breath here. On your inhale, slide the hands all the way back until they're underneath your shoulders. Exhale to press into the hands, coming back into your hero's pose on your knees. On your inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, open the arms out wide, bring them back behind you, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, squeeze the shoulder blades. You can look up at the sky, open through the heart and throat chakras. One more inhale here. On your exhale, slowly release. Bring the hands in front of you. Interlace the fingers again. This time, roll the shoulders forward. Round the back, tuck your chin. Deep inhale. Maybe take a wiggle side to side. Exhale. Sway the head side to side. Inhale. On your exhale, release the hands. Bring them all the way down onto the mat in front of you. Tuck the toes, press the hips back, lifting up into your first down dog. Perfect. When you get there, take any movements that you need. Maybe pedaling out the feet, swing the hips side to side, whatever feels good to you. When you're ready, we're going to engage our Ujjayi breath. Remember that Ujjayi breath is an inhale through the nose, audible exhale also through the nose with the lips sealed. We'll try 3 breaths here. On your inhale, come high onto the tippy toes. Exhale, press the heels down. Inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. Last one, inhale, high on the tippy toes. Exhale, press those heels down. Beautiful. One more inhale here. Look forward, shift the shoulders over the wrist, come into a nice strong plank. On your exhale, pull the belly button in. One more inhale here. On your exhale, take it through your vinyasa. You can always put the knees down for your chaturanga. Inhale for your up dog or cobra. And exhale to push back for your down dog. Perfect. On your inhale, lift that right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest. Round the back, look forward. Lightly plant that foot in between your hands. Highlander crescent. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you sink in to that first high lunge on the right side. That back heel is directly over your back toes. Take another inhale here. On your exhale, palms of the hands come together. Down into your heart center. Inhale to reach forward with the chest, with the crown of the head. On your exhale, walk the back foot to meet the front foot in chair. Perfect. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink it in. Weight is in the heels. One more inhale. Exhale, sink it just a little bit deeper. On your inhale, straighten out the knees. Lift up towards the sky. Exhale, goalpost the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Maybe take a little back bend here. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Dive it into your forward fold. Inhale, come onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins. Look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat. Bend the knees a lot. Step it back into your plank. Take your choice of vinyasa. Exhale as you lower. Inhale as you lift it up. Exhale as you push it back into your down dog. Perfect. Breathe here, coming back to that Ujjayi breath. When you're ready, On your next inhale, this time lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee. Bring it into your chest around the back. Look forward. Lightly plant that foot. High lunge or crescent. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink it in. Pulling the belly button in, shoulders down and away from the ears. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, palms of the hands come together, down into your heart center. Inhale to reach the chest forward and the crown of the head forward. Keep the belly button in. On your exhale, right foot comes forward to meet the left chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink it in. Hold it here, reach, inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. On your inhale, straighten out the knees. Bring yourself to standing. Squeeze the glutes on your exhale. We'll post the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Maybe take a back bend. Perfect. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Hold here. On your exhale, the right hand is going to come down to the right thigh. Reach up and over with the left. Get a side stretch here. Inhale, bring it back to center. Both hands up. Take it to the other side. Exhale, left hand down. Right arm up and overhead. Inhale, back to center. Both hands up. Exhale, open the arms out wide. Dive it into your forward fold. Inhale onto the fingertips or fingertips to shins. Look halfway. Exhale, plant the hands down into the mat. Bend the knees a lot. Step it back into your plank. Take your vinyasa. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, push back into your down dog. Beautiful. Hold here. Breathe. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Listen carefully here. On your exhale, take a tiny step forward by placing your right heel an inch in front of your left toes. Same thing with the left leg. Inhale as you lift. Exhale to take a tiny step forward. Perfect. Inhale, right, lift. Exhale, take a step forward. Inhale, left, lift. Exhale, take a step forward. Perfect. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take a step. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take a step. Come all the way into your forward fold at the top of your mats. Nice. Maybe put a slight bend in your knees here. You can take a rag doll, grabbing a hold of opposite elbows. Let the head hang. Rock from side to side here. Breathe. One more full breath. On your next exhale, release the hands back down onto the mat. Keep that slight bend in your knees. Inhale as you slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Head is the last thing to come up. Exhale and roll the shoulders up and back. Inhale to reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale, palms of the hands come together, down into your heart center. Recenter here, feeling very grounded, rooting the feet into the ground. On your next inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Open the feet about hip width apart. Maybe if you need a little bit more, you can turn the toes out. We're going to go into Malasana. On your exhale, palms come back together into your heart. As you sink it down into your Malasana, bring the elbows into the knees and the knees into the elbows. Getting into the hips here. Breathe. Take a nice full breath. If you'd like, you can open up through the shoulders here. Right shoulder comes to the inside of that right knee. Place the right hand down. Left arm can go all the way up, or maybe you just put it on the left knee if that's a little easier for you. You can also take the full bind to open up through those shoulders here, grabbing on to the fingertips. Full breath. On your exhale, go ahead and release. Come back to center, palms together at your heart. One more inhale. On your exhale, we're going to keep focusing on the right side. Place the hands all the way down onto the mat. Walk the left foot all the way back. Coming into lizard, keep that right foot at an angle. Drop the back knee, untuck the back toes. You can stay on the hands here if you'd like. Maybe hang out here. If you want a little more, you can come onto the forearms. Breathe. You can also bring that right hand onto the right knee. Press it away from you as you rotate onto the outer edge of that right foot. Breathe. If you would like a quad stretch, you can also reach that right arm all the way back. Bend the left knee, grab onto your foot. Press the hips forward, open up through the chest here. You can also keep the elbow down on the mat. It's a little too intense for me, but listen to your body as always. Nice full breath here. On your next exhale, go ahead and release the quad stretch. If you have it, wherever you are, bring the hands back in front of you. Plant that right foot down onto the mat, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, back into Malasana at the front of your mat. Sink in, palms together at your heart, elbows into the knees, knees into the elbows. We can open it up here on the left side. I'm gonna have to move this way for furniture's sake. Left shoulder to the inside of the left knee. Place the left hand down, reach the right arm up or onto your knee. You can also take the bind as you exhale, reaching back behind you. Left arm goes all the way around your left shin. Stay open here, breathe. On your next exhale, go ahead and release the bind if you had it. Wherever you are, palms together at your heart. We're gonna take it into lizard on the left side. So I'll move back towards the front. You're gonna plant the hands down, walk that right foot back, keep the left foot where it is. Drop the back knee, untuck the back toes. Stay here if you'd like. If that feels good, you can also come down onto the forearms. Breathe. Left hand can go onto the left knee. Opening up. Take the quad stretch if you'd like as well. Reaching all the way back, bending that right knee. Press the hips forward. Keep the chest open. If you find that you're rounded like this, then take some time to assess where you need to be in the pose. Maybe the quad stretch is a little bit too much for you right now, and that's okay. Take another full breath. If you have the quad stretch, go ahead and release it. Bring the hand down wherever you are. Both hands are in front of you. Plant that left foot down. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Bring it back to the front, sinking into your Malasana. Take an inhale here. And that's it for our full body stretch. You're gonna slowly bring the hips all the way down into a seated staff. Make sure there's room back behind you. We'll take it into a quick Shavasana here. On your inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale to round the back, tuck the tailbone. Slowly rolling it down one vertebrae at a time, using your core. Lay all the way down, reaching the arms back behind you, toes in opposite direction. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale to bring the knees into your chest. Quick supine twist here. Both hands to the right knee. Pull that knee in towards the right shoulder. And then grab onto the outside of the knee with the left hand. Right arm goes out into a T. Look out over those right fingertips. Again, watching the furniture. We're avoiding the furniture. Full breath here. On your next inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale to pull that left knee in, both hands to the left knee. Extend the right leg out. Inhale to pull that knee towards the left shoulder. Exhale, grab onto the outside of the knee with the right hand. Left arm out into a T. Look out over those left fingertips. Drop over to the right side. Breathe gently here. One more full breath. And on your next inhale, pull that knee back into center. Exhale, pull the right knee in to meet it. Give yourself one more big hug. And on your exhale, slowly release, bringing the legs all the way down onto the mat, outstretched. Arms bound by your sides with the palms facing up and surrender. And drop into your last pose of your full body workout, your Shavasana, your meditation. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, rotating through the ankles and the wrists, inviting movement back into the body. You can reach your arms back behind you and your toes in opposite direction, and wake yourself up from the deep sleep. When you're ready, you can roll onto your favorite side, coming into the fetal position and using the bicep as a pillow. And then slowly, when you're ready, lift yourself up, bringing yourself into an easy cross-leg position at the top of your mat. You can bring the palms of the hands together at your heart center and gently bow the chin in. And take the time to thank yourself for coming onto your mats today and cultivating the health of your body and your mind. The light in me sees and respects the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, yogis. I hope that was a fun 20-minute yoga full body workout. I hope to see you in the next video, but have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.